What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bucs Talk. Today, I want to look at an edge rusher possible for the Buccaneers at number 26. We're going to look at number 44 here, Chop Robinson out of Penn State. The guy has all the athletic ability you want. 6'3", 254, ran a 4.48 40-yard dash. Those things look phenomenal when they're running in their underwear at the combine. Can he put it together on film and show consistent effort, consistent getting after the quarterback, all the things you need to be a functional football player? So let's break it down. Immediately, he's going to show the speed, the quickness off the snap, getting after the quarterback. That's things that, yeah, you can test based off of measuring how fast he is and quick he is. Look at the elite get off. I think how much torque comes off of his legs as he's pushing off to go forward. But also on this play, he loses out. Like, watch how his hand placement. He's trying to swat the tackle's hands down to get him away from his body. He misses completely. This guy gets his hands on the inside hip to push him out of the way. His lower center of gravity and leg strength to maintain and not get pushed out of the play and continuously run that arc to get after the quarterback. That is what's like unreal to me. Like, look how low he got as the tackle's pushing. Tackle has all command on this right now. He just can't push him off his spot as his legs continue going. He pulls his upper half down to regain that balance and continues like a bull after the quarterback right there, knocks the crap out of him. Ball's on the ground, turnover. Like, that was unreal considering that his hands didn't really do anything to help him and he actually lost out. It was his lower half and then his balance that kept him going after the quarterback. I thought that was what was special about him. So to me, he's got to do better with his hand usage. Yes. You can see the immediate like sprint to the quarterback here. That's dangerous. A lot of people are going to be saying we should draft him higher because of that, because of the potential. But just his outside ability to win. I mean, he didn't really do much with his hands. It was just a little ghost, get the hands off of me. I'm going to win the outside, and I'm just going to bring this quarterback down. So this is against a lesser type of tackle or right tackle. This isn't probably the best athlete he's ever faced. Some of his Ohio State games, you didn't see the best because you had longer, bigger athletes. So here, he's just literally doing what works best for him, right? Speed on the outside, get the hands away from me, lower my shoulder, get upfield, and get after the quarterback using speed to my benefit. So if you're looking for a true speed edge rusher, you're just telling him to run the arc nonstop. Okay. He just doesn't have many refined hand usage or just different types of techniques on here. Because look at this. What do you see? He's just running a beeline to the quarterback, right? He didn't really do anything with his hands. He's relying on him seeing the ball go out. Let me just track star right after the quarterback. So there's a tight end there to help chip. This tackle's trying to get out there in space too. It's just, yeah, if you're talking about empty space, he's usually going to make that evaporate quick. Like, he's going to really get after it, get his butt down, lower center of gravity, strong hips. And if he's even pushed, like I showed you in that first clip, his lower half is so strong, it can like absorb the impact of that tackle and get through it. Good. So if he learns to do anything with his hands, it could be something special. I mean, a lot of people like to compare Khalil Mack to him because of like explosiveness and lower center of gravity, but he just doesn't show the speed to power just yet. It's just all speed. Again, check out his lower half here. The guy's pushing him, right? Watch what his lower half does. Like how he gets so much lower. He's almost butt on the ground here. So he's trying to get pushed off his spot, but he's so low, the tackle has to bend more to get down, and he can't do it. And he just continues through. Running back's trying to help too, but also again, competition. Look how this guy gets out of his set here. It almost looks like he's unbalanced right there. Like he's like Olay, right? So it's not the best athlete he's facing on the left side right there, but it just shows how athletic he is, right? So, but that's what you got to measure, like competition he's facing as opposed to what he's doing to win. If it's just a beeline run, okay, that's great. We can work with it, but is he going to be a developed guy like already coming in, just put him in the lineup and you got 10 sacks? I don't necessarily think that. I think he's going to be learning on the go because, again, hand usage, he sees hands coming after him, trying to swat them away, stays low. But the dip rip, once he starts understanding to get that arm up, to get those hands off of him and getting after it, he already has the lower center of gravity, the leg strength, the ability to bend. He has all that. That is amazing stuff. Again, watch this here. Look how the hands get on him, right? He's trying to push him away. He doesn't really do much there. Again, it's not like he is trying to get these hands off of him. He's looking more to get around the guy. Like, I want him to use those hands a lot more. But look at his lower center of gravity, dipping and then moving his hip in. Like, this is stupid. Like he's trying to get around, right? Watch him dip this inside hip down to avoid the pressure of this guy pushing, and he twists his whole body. Like that's unreal. And then look how he's contorting his body, dipping the shoulder underneath the tackle's chest, and then driving. Like usually tackles will just sandwich you, like just fall on you here. He's underneath the guy and driving through. That's unreal leg strength, like hip mobility. That's a lot of stuff where you can't teach the leg drive and lower center of gravity stuff that he has right there. That's phenomenal stuff. It's can a coach show him how to use his hands while he's driving with his legs like that? Because it almost looks like he's a running back. Watch as the different types he's leaning more this way, leans that way. It's like which way is his body going as he's getting upfield? Look at his transition to lean this way now, right? So the tackle's like, holy crap, here he comes. He's just swiping the hands down, not much. It's just here he won the outside. I like the little rip here, throwing that hand off of me so he can't hold or do anything, and I'm getting after it. Guy's already bailing out. Close in speed is ridiculous. Gets hand on the guy just gets the ball out. That stuff is nasty on him. Like where you want to watch that multiple times and then turning it from speed to power, right? So now he's going right towards that chest plate. We're trying to get those arms and inside of that chest to use. Okay, the guy's scared of me getting outside. Let me use those long arms, push into the chest. You got him off balance. Now, what do? Right? Do we do a counter off of this? You see how he's unbalanced. He's standing in the air. You threw him in the air, right? Give me a dip rip or something, or go inside. Give me something where you can work off of your speed because you know that's going to be his bread and butter. But really, he's just staying, keeping this guy in the pocket when he should have done something else to work with that because you already won. You won this. Give me your secondary move to finish the play. Didn't really do it, but you can see the potential of the speed to power there. Here we go. Now we got some other counters here. Going with a little power in here, getting him off balance. Then he pulls him down to get around. This is the good stuff that you want to see, but consistent. You don't necessarily see this consistently on his tape, but when it does, it flashes big time. Like that's speed to power right there. Boom. Get a little throwaway because you're right in his face. Now, this is just unfair. If he's going up against a guard, he's going to be way faster, way quicker. Watch as he gives a little head fake to the outside and then just flies inside. This is the good stuff where could you use him as a Swiss Army knife all over the line? You wouldn't consistently have him do this. He's going to be just more traditional outside linebacker, head fake, get inside, rip that arm up. Like he doesn't finish with that rip. He kind of stops it and keeps going, right? You want him to keep that arm up to get that outside arm of the offensive lineman off of him so he can get through easier. There's no little unbalanced move here because he already has the drive of the arm going up through, right? So he still gets on the quarterback, but still little things that he needs to fix at the NFL level where you're facing way more polished linemen. Again, here on the center, interior wise, just bulldozing through, just like a damn man possessed, getting through. So he has a lot of good traits, right? You just want to see it consistent against greater competition. Again, here he's on the outside, wide nine. Here we go. Doesn't do anything with his hands. His little ghost technique. Guy misses completely. Gets in after the running back. Does he have hustle? Does he have heart? Does he have drive? Absolutely. We just need to teach him a little bit more. If he's at 26 and the Bucs take him, I would not be upset because there's a lot to work with. And if you have Kalijah Cansey and Vita Vea attracting so much attention on the inside, you're getting this guy one-on-ones, I'll take it, right? All day, every day, because we don't necessarily have any big names on the outside right now. We have Yaya, who did phenomenal as a rookie, and then that's about it. You have Anthony Nelson, a guy that's been there, doesn't stop the run, but no one else really gets after the quarterback. Here he is again in run support, just doing enough, withstanding, staying low, absorbing the contact, and then getting after the running back here. You like it. So it's not just getting a wash in the traffic, right? Here he's just blowing up the play again. Check him out here. A tight end's going to try and help out with him. He's just getting into that gap immediately, realizing it's a run, identify the player, get after it while dragging guys with you. Like, so he's a gritty type of guy, a guy that he shows explosiveness all over the place. Again, if he's at 26, I think he's a viable option. Will he need to learn? Will he be like a pit, put him in the starting lineup immediately? I wouldn't necessarily think so. I think he's a guy that's going to be like year one. You're going to have to learn and figure out what he's best at and use him to like pass rush specialists. But there's a lot to like on Chop Robinson. I mean, his name's Pork Chop. Think about that. I love it. Guys, let me know what you think about Chop Robinson down below. And with that said, until the next one.